Dudes and dudettes of YouTube land, it's Frank with What's the Point EDC, and we are back with another comparison video of two knives that are so close to each other that it's crazy. Two very good knives, two mid-size folders that are ready to put in some serious work that I am very familiar with, that I have used for a lot of things. I've disassembled them. I've done hard use demonstrations with them, so I will link them both in the description. So what we have here is the Petrified Fish 969-R. Do not want to cut myself again. That is exactly how I cut myself last time doing this left-handed close. And I'm not going to do it again. No, I ain't. Anyway, Petrified Fish 969-R. Very awesome knife. Ruike Razor P138-B. Also very nice knife. Let's talk about it. $62.95 for this knife makes it a very affordable knife. The overall length is going to be 8.70 inches. So from tip to butt, 8.70 inches. The blade length is going to be 3.54. Also, the cutting length is going to be 3.54 on this. So you have plenty of room to do what you need to do. You're not going to have an issue. The closed length, aka handle length, is going to be 5.16 inches. So you got plenty of room for a large size hand if you got one. The blade thickness is good. Trust me, this is a great size for this knife at 3.54 millimeters. I don't think you're going to go wrong with that. It's 14C 28M blade steel, hardened to 58 to 60 HRC, smack on right where you want it to be. It's a flat grind, tanto blade that looks so wicked. Ruike did a very good job with this. It has a good satin finish on it. So it's a liner lock with stainless liners, back spacer. It has a tip-up right-hand carry-only pocket clip, lanyard hole right there. Very nice. G10 scales. It's got thrust roller bearings at a weight of 5.57 ounces. So it's got a little bit of weight. You're going to know what's in your pocket, but it isn't going to be too awfully heavy on you. Let's move on. Let's talk about the Petrified Fish PF969-R. I dyed the scales black. They were brown. Very good knife at only $53.95. This is also a budget freaking banger. Overall length is going to be the same thing as the Ruike Razor at 8.70 inches. The blade length is going to be 3.70 with a cutting edge of 3.5 inches. The closed length, aka handle, is going to be 5 inches. You see what I'm saying, guys? Everything is so smack on, so close to each other. I couldn't think of better knives to do. The blade thickness, so the stock of the blade is going to be 3.88 millimeters. It's Bowler K110 steel, so it's D2, just a little bit more fancy and a little bit more behind it. It's going to be between 59 and 60 HRC, so right where it needs to be. Petrified Fish did a damn good job on this one too. It's also a flat grind with a clip point blade with satin and black finish. Very well done, by the way, guys. Very well done. I can't say enough good about either one of these knives. It's a liner lock, and the liner lock material is going to be 3R13CR, 3CR13. That's what it is. I'm just over here dicking off, guys. It's got G10 scale, ceramic bearings. The weight's going to be 6.3 ounces. It has a right-hand tip-up carry pocket clip that isn't there because I stripped it out. But it's okay. It's a very nice pocket clip. It just, you see what I'm saying? That looks daggone good, don't it? And it's titanium, guys. Sure is titanium. So let's talk about these knives right here. I've done hard use demonstrations with them and they passed. Now the Ontario Rat Model 1, when somebody did a batoning with it, the liner lock, the liners actually bent all the way over and locked the knife into the open position. So that's a bad thing. These are not going to have that issue. I beat on these knives so hard, guys. Oh yes, I sure did. This is going to be good. You got good tip to do, or you can just do flat out utility cuts just like this. You've got your good draw cuts. You've got whatever you want to do with this. Same goes for the Petrified Fish. You're not going to have an issue out of either one of these guys. This clip point is ready to put in work. Everything about these knives is hard use. They're tough. They're affordable. The back spacers make it so sturdy. You guys, seriously, I can't say enough good things. I keep repeating that over and over and over. And that's a secondary lock that I forgot to mention, by the way, guys. So it does technically lock into like a fixed blade position. It's not a fixed blade and it'll never be a fixed blade, but it's got some serious, like you got some sturdiness behind there. You don't have to worry about this knife closing on your hand at all. You're just not going to have that issue. So look how close they are in size with each other. Almost exactly the same width. Everything, guys. Look, I'll put them side by side like this. You're talking it doesn't get much closer than this, guys. These things right here are spot on almost. If I flipped it around like this, you know what I'm saying, you might get a better view of them, you know what I mean? Very nice. This one right here has inset liners, while this one doesn't. No big deal either way. No big deal. The action on these is phenomenal, guys. Seriously. I mean, you guys have to hold these in hand to understand how good they really feel. So I will say one thing. The Petrified Fish has one up to it. Just one more thing up on it that the Razor doesn't. And what is that, you say? You guys know how I feel about a forward choil look. Good forward choil, guys. You guys are going to be able to get your good choke up cuts in. You just don't have that with the Razor because you're going to cut yourself. Try it and you're going to lay yourself open. Trust and believe me on that, guys. Did I tell you guys I cut myself with this one? Dang it. It sucks. Well, anyway, it's okay. No big deal. You guys asked for another comparison video, so I brought you another one. What two knives could be better? Seriously, check them out. I know this probably isn't the best comparison, but it's a what's the point EDC comparison. My hands are very sweaty, very slippery. I'm in the garage. It's hot. I'm sweating. I have no fans on because I'm trying to make it nice and quiet for you guys. So I'm freaking suffering. All right, everybody. This is Frank with What's the Point EDC. It's all about them sharp knives and good vibes here. You guys know what time it is, though. All right, if you're an addict, never quit quitting. Stay strong and live long. Get the help you truly deserve so you can live your best life. If you're struggling with bad thoughts, please reach out and talk to somebody because it is going to be okay. This is not how it ends. This is how it begins. It's all about them sharp knives and good vibes here, guys. Seriously. If you guys are ever having troubles, just remember, never give up and never quit quitting because you can do anything you want in life. You got it. Trust and believe me on that. Take care and much love.